boys and girls. It's Mrs. Ferraro coming to talk to you about math again today. Today we're going to talk about ways to write equations and whether equations are true or false. We did a lot of practice with this in school, if you remember. So let's look at some equations. Here I have 3 plus 3 equals 5. True or false? Well, we have to prove it. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6. So 3 plus 3 equals 5 is false. Here we have 6 equals 3 plus 3. Well, we just proved that 3 plus 3 equals 6. So that's true. But I want you to notice the different ways the equations were written. On the first equation, the sum, the total, is at the end. But in the second equation, the total or the sum is at the beginning. So your equal sign can be at the end or at the beginning. It doesn't matter. Just whatever is on one side of the equal sign has to total the same amount as the other side of the equal sign. Okay, let's look at another one. How about this? True or false? 6 minus 3 equals 3. 6 equals 3 minus 3. Want to take a minute and figure it out? Okay. Let's see. The top equation, 6 minus 3 equals 3, is true. We can prove it. We have 6 and crossed off 3, and 3 are left. So 6 minus 3 equals 3. Down below in this equation, it says 6 equals 3 minus 3. Well, they're using the same numbers, so they're trying to trick you. But we have to figure out the work. We have to prove our work. So here we did 3 minus 3. I drew 3 circles and crossed off 3 circles. So 3 minus 3 is equal to 0. Now our sum was 6, but when we did the work, the answer to 3 minus 3 is 0. So 6 equals 0, false. The answer is false. So don't let them trick you. You always have to prove your work. All right, let's look at another true or false. True or false? 4 plus 2 is equal to 6 plus 3. Okay, can you try that? See what you think. Remember, with math, you have to prove it. You have to do the work so that you can prove your answer. So here you have 4 plus 2 equals 6 plus 3. Well, I did 2 blue beads with 4 pink beads. Then I drew 3 blue beads and 6 pink beads. And I can see the 4 plus 2 equals 6. And the 6 plus 3 is equal to 9. And when I did the work, I can see that this one is taller. There are 3 more. So the answer is false. 6 does not equal 9. That's a false equation. Let's try one more. 5 plus 1 is equal to 4 plus 2. True or false? Remember, you have to prove it. Do your strategies to figure out your work. Okay, let's see. Here we have 5 plus 1 equals 4 plus 2. I did 1 pink bead and 5 blue beads to represent this one, and it equals 6. Then over here I did 2 pink beads and 4 blue beads to represent this side, and it equals 6. So the answer is true. This total equals this total. This time the equal sign is in the center of the equation. So remember, your equal sign can be in the center of the equation, at the beginning of the equation, or at the end of the equation. But most important is that you have to do the work to figure out your answer. You have to prove your answer. All right. Have fun doing your math.